Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today is a ridiculously exciting day. We're looking at a brand new watch in from Seiko, one that's been heavily requested and definitely something we've been looking forward to seeing for a long time. Today we're going to be highlighting the new King Seiko SJE083. Before we dig in, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you catch all of our videos on upcoming new releases like this. Over the past few years, we've seen a rise in popularity of brands reissuing classic models from their history. This year, in honor of Seiko's 140th anniversary, they've done so with this beautiful King Seiko KSK 1965 reinterpretation. In the 1960s, King Seiko was a direct in-house rival to Grand Seiko, both which were emerging at the time. While Grand Seiko watches have obviously exploded since that time, this is the first time that Seiko has reintroduced a King Seiko since the 1970s. And we're so glad they did, as it's an absolutely beautiful package and a stunning wristwatch. Between the beautiful design, the original sizing, and the lustrous beauty, this King Seiko recreation is so true to the original that it really brings that feeling that you would have had putting this watch on in the 1960s. This terrific watch comes in at a 38mm diameter, 44.5mm lug-to-lug, 11.5mm stick, and is powered by the Seiko 6L35 automatic movement with a 45-hour power reserve. The overall design language is very much 1960s, but in a strange way it also feels extremely modern. It helps that it's really just an attractive design overall. The watch has a beautiful monochromatic look with that silver dial stacked on a stainless steel case with beautiful steel razor-sharp indices and hands on the dial. It's very much a perfect example of a beautiful dress watch and something that I would consider even though it's a little bit small for a wrist like my own. As you can see, as you move this watch around, you're definitely getting impeccable light reflection off of the hands and the indices, as they're all finished to perfection as you'd expect from a high-end Seiko. And this model has a nice 3 o'clock date window. The dress watch DNA is visible all throughout this beautiful watch, as we've got polished edges and sides here on the side of the case as well as on the lugs. There's a stunning domed sapphire crystal over top this gorgeous silver dial, and on the opposite side of the watch we've got a nice signed crown, a little bit hard to capture on camera, but absolutely an impressive touch of detail on this watch. I don't always get excited about Seiko straps, but this one is particularly good looking and soft. I just know it's going to wear incredibly well, as this beautiful black alligator strap is a perfect pairing with this dress watch. We also have a nice 60s inspired Seiko signed buckle here on the end. The sealed stainless steel caseback on this gorgeous watch is a beautiful reminder of the history of King Seiko and a reminder that you're carrying a 1 of 3,000 limited edition run for this beautiful King Seiko reissue. Underneath is the reliable Seiko 6L35A automatic movement with a 45-hour power reserve. As you'd expect from Seiko, this is a trustworthy and reliable movement that beats away nicely on your wrist. Speaking of, here's a look at this 38mm beauty on top of my 8-inch wrist. As you can see, this wears a little bit slight for someone like me, but being that it's a dress watch and it's in at 38mm, this is going to be a wonderful fit for so many different individuals. Overall, it's just beautiful. I think so many people are going to enjoy this fantastic watch. Filled with history and with beauty, this King Seiko KSK reissue is an absolute standout for this 140th anniversary celebration for Seiko. This modern recreation of a historic classic watch from Seiko is absolutely amazing, and we love everything about it. If you're interested in this watch, please give us a call or visit us online at righttime.com and we'll see what we can do to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.